Well, good morning, YouTube. Louie here, and welcome to the weekend. I'm glad we made it. Let's do a little recap of the metals market, the stock market. I want to show you how the silver miners are doing, and show you a coin I just bought, a new release, as well as a little investigation about the Libertads. So let's get going. I got a lot to do here. Quickly, let's take a look at the precious metals market. We see that gold is increasing its gains in one of the worst weeks we've had in some time in the stock market. We have gold up to 1,772, pushing back to that 1,800 mark where everything might break loose. That's a gain of 16.43%. Silver has also done well, is holding its own and actually looking good to me. 1780 is the last price I've seen for silver, down about 1% from its January opening price. Just to get to platinum really quickly, platinum was a little bit of a laggard this week, down to 795, still down 18, almost 19%. From its January opening price, representing, I think, one of the better opportunities in the market. And the Dow dropping further, 25,016. We haven't seen a number that low since, middle of May. So what's even worse about the Dow is that the sell-off looks to be accelerating. We've got heavy volume on the down days, lighter volume on the up days, and it couldn't even get back up to fill that gap. So the Dow sure looks like it's going lower unless we have some new news or manufactured news or something that might get this market to spike. As we look at the markets, clearly metals are the better place to be. The Dow looking weak, and the dip buyers are not getting what they bargained for. Looks like we could crack this and head back down further. I hope it doesn't happen in one big fell swoop, but because that can drag down the price of metals. But the market's looking just terrible here. But I had put together a basket of silver miners. All right, and here they are. This is the second data point that I'm offering you. I've graphed these on a relative basis, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, including the SLV, we've got nine ticker symbols in here. And the one oddball is FCX, which is Freeport McMoran, copper play. As you know, most of the silver in the world is mined by virtue of base metals, and about 60% of silver comes from base metal mining, which is, I think, one of the reasons that copper is doing well. And I'm also toying with opening some positions in other base metals from zinc, lead, maybe some nickel as well. Because I think the inflation trade is coming back, you can't really see it yet, but the basket of silver miners is actually up overall from the initial purchase price. And in the face of just devastating overall stock market, is holding its own. These dips seem to be associated with secondary stock offerings, but again, I've just put together a large basket, and we'll see how they do. If you believe in gold miners and you believe in silver, then you might want to take a stab at silver miners as well. So that's the snapshot on those. Looking good. I'm glad I put that together. All right, let's move on. All right, I love my Libertads and I like to talk about them, but something is going on here, and this could be a trend that proves true for all of the 2020 coin releases. So it's really worth taking note here. Let me tell you this Libertad story, which, as far as I know, is just secondhand information. Don't take this to the bank, but it is something I found in looking for the 2020 Libertads, which were supposed to be released already, but have been delayed by the mint. I came across this listing from Madison Avenue Coins, and it talks about the 2020 pre-release of the Libertad. Of course, Libertads typically sell for, about $3 over spot. So you might expect to see Libertads equivalent to, maples and coins like that, although the mintage is much, much lower, in the hundreds of thousands as opposed to the millions on other popular coins, which is why I like to collect them and why they do better on average, I believe, in the aftermarket. But I've always been curious why the 2020s were selling for such high numbers, so let's see what this seller has to say about the 2020 Libertads, which are not released at any of the major bullion houses. Okay, and he's saying that it is a pre-release. Be sure before you buy it that you read this. And let's go ahead and take a look at what this seller is saying. As of Friday, June 26, there have been no changes or updates to the info. The release date has been delayed from May 31 due to the virus and the mint being shut down for the time being since mid-March. The new scheduled release date is now anybody's guess, although they're hoping for July. They say that I have researched and asked many knowledgeable people and companies, and they all gave the same basic answer. The Mexico Mint is closed till further notice due to the virus. We do not have a date or even an estimated time date on which any 2020 coins will be minted and made available to the public. All right, so 2020 is shaping up to be, if this hearsay is true, is setting up to be the year that never was for the Mexico Mint, and they may pull it out here at the end, but I understand they do have problems with the virus, and the Mint may not open until later, or may not open at all. I'm not sure. The big dealers like Apmex, JM Bullion, Provenant may have a sold out sign, but the coins have not been released yet. Here's something brought to my attention by a customer. The later they start minting, the lower mintage may be, making the 2020 coins more of a collector investment from an investor's point of view. The 2020 may be the lowest mintage year ever for any size Libertad, both in silver and gold. If by some odd chance there are no coins minted this year, or if I'm unable to deliver on your order, you will receive a 100% refund. All right. Then they talk about when you might get the coins, or not at all. There's no guess on a specific date. So that's basically the hearsay. He says, my own personal gut feeling is that by September they will reopen and start minting. This is not fact. This is speculation. All right. And nothing new here. Okay, so there you go. I'd love your opinion on this. And this does not mean rush out and buy Libertads from the seller. I would never pay $36 or $40 for a Libertad. That's just not how I play the market. I try to get in at low premiums and hope for increases. But it is really worth noting that these are not released yet. And if you keep a close eye on the major retailers, if inventory comes in stock, you may want to load up on this little beauty. Most of the Libertads are selling for really, really nice premiums. Of course, those mintages are anywhere between 400,000, 600,000. They have been as high as 1 million or more. But as long as we stay in the hundreds of thousands, The Libertad will always be a great investment, in my opinion. And if 2020 turns out to be the year that never was, or they wind up producing 100,000, and you could get them not at these inflated prices, but you could get them at the retailer upon release, then I'd buy as many as you could. And I'm not even talking about the golds or the proofs here, but the BUs, in my opinion, have been great investments with low risk. So if you can get in for $5 over spot or something like that on a 2020, definitely worth the investment. We'll keep our eyes open for that, okay? This may hold true for other mints that have been closed. So will the American Eagle be a low mintage year? Not sure about that. They've ramped up production and they're back in plentiful supply. Will the Maples be a low production year? Well, that'll be measured in millions, not hundreds of thousands. Britannia's, other popular sovereign mint coins. It's really worth taking a look at this if you're a hardcore collector looking for appreciation. Some research here, it would really pay off. Would love to hear your opinions on what the primary opportunities are with Libertads and other world mint coins. Some of these premiums may be coming up, but they may still be a pretty good investment from a collector point of view. All right, and here is a coin I picked up that you can pick up for the same price if you choose to. This is an Apmex exclusive, and they have released these before, but it caught my attention. This is the 2019 Netherlands 1-ounce silver lion dollar restrike. They brought it back, and I don't know if they had released these before, then stopped releasing them, but at about $27, a hefty premium. But I bought a few of these, and what caught my attention is that they have dropped the mintages. All right, so the Royal Dutch Mint is working with an Apmex exclusive, and those can prove to be good investments. Apmex has really perfected this type of release. So it is a dollar restrike, but they have dropped the mintage from 25,000 down to 15,000. All right, 999 silver comes in a plastic capsule, which I really like if they're going to charge that extra few dollars. I like the fact that it comes in a capsule, and it could be in better shape as a result of that. So we have the large heraldic lion, design in 2 circles of beadwork, enclosed in the legend, the date of 2019, and the United Provinces motto, Confidence, Dino, Neon, Motivir, who trusts the Lord is not moved. All right, DNO is the abbreviation for Domino or Lord. Reverse features Standing Knight. The restrike is based on the original 1651 release, and it is definitely a stunning coin. I have not purchased any of these, although I do like them. But at 25,000, I'm not that interested. At 15,000, I think it could be a sleeper. And, of course, we're in 2020. I don't know if there will be a 2020. But looking over at eBay, these are currently selling for about $40. Not sure why the disconnect. Let's see if they've been selling at $40. Well, he sold one at $40. That doesn't mean they're all selling at $40. But they're trying to get that. Let's see what else is on the... Oh, this is the 2017. All right, that's what I wanted to bring to your attention. The 2017 has a mintage of 25,000. And let's just go ahead and look at all the sales. So here is the 2019. Someone asking 37 for the 2019. Are they selling any? They sold one. Let's take a look. There's a proof available as well. And here is the 2019 selling for $32. Let's see. There is the proof. I don't know if those spot or not, but I like the story of... All right, sorry I was cut off there. I reached my 15-minute mark. So I'm going to leave it here. I have other stuff to tell you about, but for now, let's leave this video where it is and give me your thoughts. Also, I hope you're staying strong on your precious metals. Don't give up on it. Now is it, in my opinion. Good things ahead. So hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk later. If you don't mind, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll be back at you in a blink. Bye.